So, what gives a meal or a snack its sustaining power? Well, the composition of the meal plays a very important role. Notice how carbohydrate in the form of sugar impacts our satiety very rapidly, but it also drops off quite rapidly as well. So, it doesn't have much sustaining power on its own. On the other hand, take a look at starches, which are another form of carbohydrate. They take a little bit longer before they impact our satiety, but they do sustain us for a greater period of time before dropping off. Take a look now at protein. Protein requires a bit more digestion, and so it does take longer for it to impact our satiety. However, it carries us over quite nicely because protein is a very satiating macronutrient. Now we finally come to fat. Fat is interesting because it delays gastric emptying, which means that we feel fuller longer. Gastric emptying is the movement of the digested food from our stomach into our small intestine, where our body can then absorb those nutrients and use it for energy for the body. As you can see, it's quite sustaining and it carries us over for a nice extended period of time. So now that we've looked at the individual impact on satiety of each one of these nutrients, let's take a look at what happens when we include sugar, starch, protein, and fat in a mixed meal. As you can see here, we get that immediate impact on satiety. However, once it begins to decline from, say, sugar or starch, there's another nutrient in place there impacting our satiety, keeping us sustained long term until we get to that next meal or snack time. This is a wonderful way to help stick to those structured meal and snack times, which are so important for regulating our food intake.